Every single day, humans produce approximately 2.5 quintillion bytes of data. That's a large number. It's so large that it's meaningless, which is exactly how the internet likes its numbers. Every minute, 500 hours of videos are uploaded to YouTube. 350,000 tweets are sent. 66,000 Instagram posts are made. The internet is the single largest repository of human knowledge, opinion, creativity and communication ever created in the history of civilization. But how much of this is real and how much of this is just lies being fed to you in the form of misinformation? Every single day, humans consume an average of 9 hours and 11 minutes of screen content. That's according to a 2024 annual report published by the Media Integrity Society. 9 hours. That's more time than most people spend sleeping, more time than they spend with their families, more time than they spend doing literally anything else. We have, as a species, decided that staring at rectangles is our primary occupation, and we are absolutely sprinting towards that goal. Now, of those 9 hours and 11 minutes, how much of that content comes from verified, reputable sources? The INF tracked content consumption across 80,085 users from 67 countries and found that only 12% of daily content comes from established, verified outlets. The other 88%, and I want to read this carefully, comes from informal digital sources like social media accounts, anonymous forums, group chats, and content creators with no expertise or credentials. Now that you know this, you would think that people would approach unverified content with at least some degree of skepticism and do some of their own research before sharing this information further. Well, the Online Research Monitor, in a study first published on September 11th, examined verification behavior across 420 social media platforms and found that 69% of people who share content online every single day have never clicked a single link within that content. So they just read the headline and shared the content without verifying it at all. And then came AI. As of 2026, the American Transparency Initiative estimates that AI-generated content accounts for roughly 43% of all content published online today. That number was just 1% 4 years ago. The volume of AI content online today has gone to being nearly half of everything you see. And, oh wait, that one's not AI, that's real. Yeah, this is AI. So AI videos are pretty realistic nowadays, where you cannot tell the difference anymore. The Oversight Network calls this as content slop, which is nutritionally empty information designed to exist rather than to inform, characterized by high volume, low editorial oversight, and AI-assisted production at scale. This is the content you're consuming on the social media platforms you use every single day. Now let's do something most people do not do. Let's verify our sources till now. So, the Media Integrity Society, let's say MIS, the Internet Neutrality Foundation, INF, Online Research Monitor, ORM, American Transparency Initiative, ATI, and finally, the Oversight Network, ON.
So that was a fucking lie.
Listen to this. I just revealed that everything you saw in this video was all fake. It was all misinformation. But most people don't. You consume so much content online every single day for hours and hours and hours. How do you know what you're watching is real or not unless you go and verify it? And most people, including myself sometimes, don't. That's where the issue lies. You see, the sources in my video all spell out misinformation. The numbers were all made up. In fact, some of the graphs don't even add up to 100%. It was all there in plain sight the whole time. If you noticed it, great job. If you did not notice it, you became a victim of the one thing I'm warning you about: misinformation.